We've talked about it, as mentioned. It looked promising from his first go-around with Montreal in 2016. And then it looked like his career was going nowhere until 2019 when he became the starter and Kahari Jones became the head coach. Quan Bray had a good year in 2019. First time we mentioned his name with his first catch of 2021.
Yeah, you have to give Vernon Adams a lot of credit. I mean, this is a guy whose rights were traded, and as you mentioned earlier, Rod, he had to go. He went through Saskatchewan. He was the number 3 there, short yardage quarterback. Player safety.
Absolutely. 2nd and 6 now. Edmonton 35. Montreal football. Adams with time. Completes again. Quan Bray with his second catch of this game. Picking up now. Adams with time. With the receiver, too. It's Quan Bray for his first catch. And they are up against the Ottawa Redblacks. Montreal needs a touchdown. Under 3 minutes to go. Second down. Vernon Adams looks into the end zone. Quan Bray. That'll make up for some past mistakes.
Yes,
does he ever need it?
He needs that one. He's had a nightmare night. He was targeted 5 times before that catch right there, and only had 1 catch for 12 yards. He had 2 clear drops that we've counted, and then a procedure call that took a first down off the board. So it's been a real tough night for number 4.
5, Alouette football on 2nd and 10. Complete. First down, Quan Bray, who had the touchdown catch earlier in this quarter, a gain of 15. The sticks move, 43 on the clock.
Great composure here from Adams. Just patient enough to allow Quan Bray to come back.
The colleges, the universities that play here have been supported for years by all of Quebec. The Alouettes were always...
Call that touchdown. Call that touchdown, Gary. Go ahead, Gary. Quan Bray, touchdown. Say it.
Quan Bray, touchdown. I just took our 2-year plan to 1 week. We're there. Okay.
That's outstanding.
Yeah. So, again, we have a great league. We're going to be there.
Yeah, and just that long play, meaning that we just keep sticking.
Getting down to 3-minute time. Certainly hurting the chances of the Alouettes getting any points on the board before that 3-minute warning. Completes, gets some of it back, and it is to Bray, who took that penalty before. Autry making sure.
Come back when you consider the history between those two in Calgary and Saskatchewan, places where Charleston's been very productive.
2nd 16, and a dart down near the 10-yard line. And Quan Bray snags that. Looks like the spot is going to be a little bit shy of the first down marker. Actually, a long yard. Vernon Adams wants to go. Says, come on, let's go, let's go. No.
Yeah, I thought given the angle that this one was on, deflected at the line of scrimmage, affecting the trajectory and the things, but one of the things that really stuck with him was about just the fact that he was a big back and continuing to be physical and punish defenders.
Quan Bray gets a couple blocks and is sprung down inside the 5-yard line. 2 flags down, though, and we'll see if this will stand. Might have been a hold on one of those blocks. Quan Bray taking it inside the 10, down near the 5, but Tim Croker has the call.
After yards regained, holding. Montreal number 85. It's 10-yard penalty. First down, Montreal.
BJ Cunningham was part of that convoy, and this will move the Alouettes back.
There's a quick hitter to Bray. You watch the veteran BJ Cunningham on Tristan Deku. Just held on, you can see, a little bit too long. As Deku tried to get
300-yard plus games 2019. No 300-yard games this year. Maybe tonight. Quan Bray far side. It's up about 5 seconds. They'll to get to that line again. Lead on a field goal, and then it's been all Toronto. Late second quarter. Adams with protection. Good catch at the first down marker. Quan Bray. They're going to mark him a little bit shy.
Pass is complete to Bray.
Quan Bray, the former Auburn Tiger.
Yeah, out of the slot. He's just going to run the in route Again, quick hitter, timing route there.
Seen a lot of that from the Alouettes tonight. That MO against this Argo deep.
Favoring that right side, guys.
We'll see how this progresses. Thank you, Matthew. He uses stand back a little more too. That looked good there. Spin score ball game. Vernon sends him up. Lets it go. And Quan Bray. That ball had some zip on it as he was able to thread the needle. He continues to clutch near that upper chest in the throwing area, but that looked good. That was a perfect strike to Quan Bray.
Let's take a close look at Adams getting rid of this one. Doesn't look like he's flinching. Argo's terrific completion percentage, tons of yards, but interceptions came at costly times and locations in that game.
And throwing to Quan Bray on first down. Good gain by Bray.
He's going to have a lot of trouble.
Right now the offense in the hands of Matthew Schultz in his third year out of Butler. On a 2nd and 6. Lots of time. Deep ball. Wide open is Quan Bray and more. Big play. Alouettes Bray. Inside the 20 before he is finally hauled down by Deontay Evans and Frankie Williams. A 68-yard gain. Schultz to Bray, and Montreal's in business inside the 20.
Keep an eye on Quan Bray coming out of the slot. Second game back for him. Coming back from injury. Just gets lost in coverage. As you saw, Deontay Evans kind of got baited by the crossing routes in front of him. He took a step forward thinking it was...
2nd and 5. Completes it. Another short pass. Quan Bray first down. So they sustain the drive. Bray had a big catch. Long one from Matthew Schultz, over 60 yards back in the first half that led to a field goal.
Fantastic career in sports. Kind of under the radar, but he's a gentleman who played a huge role and will be missed.
Quan Bray hangs on after that 50-yard punt, the illegal blocking.
So many years that you are leaving us, but wishing you all the best and whatever you do. And there are so many things, of course, in the future as you look forward to that.
Yeah, a guy I would describe now for us. I think Dave was horrified by the fact that Blackie liked to work without a script.
They're saying no catch. Quan Bray can't believe it there. So that was on a 2nd and long, and they don't agree.
Well, here we'll get a look. Secures it. Couple of steps. Punched out.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Punched out by Randall Evans right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting ruling because I know we're looking at it in slow motion. But to me, that's not that much of a bang-bang play. To me, that's a catch, turn, and a couple of steps. You know, sometimes there's a continuation of the motion of the ball as the player is turning as he catches it. But to me, there's a very distinct catch there.
And another one of those plays that you talked about that's really difficult to see again.
Montreal is challenging the ruling of an incomplete pass.
So Montreal,
we'll review the play.
Kahari Jones is announced by the referee Dave Foxcroft is challenging this. When you see it on slow motion, like some interference plays, it seems blatantly obvious that he caught the ball. Live speed, different deal. Still, though, do you think he caught that?
I think he caught the ball.
I think he did, too. Caught it and turned around, and Randall Evans punched the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you do see when you look at it at live speed how little time elapses between those two actions, but to me there's a distinct catch made there.
Alouettes suddenly finding themselves in a much more competitive game after taking off to the 12-0 lead that could have been more.
Yeah, the Deadman factor, right? A couple of short fields make things a little bit easier on the young quarterback Evans in the offense, and they make the most of it.
So as it stands, third down pending the ruling on what was a 2nd down and 4 play. Scrimmaging at the Montreal 43. Still awaiting the official ruling on whether or not this is a catch, and an explanation going on right now to head coach Paul Lapalisse. Defensive coordinator Mike Benavides in there. Another look, Quan Bray. What would have been, what would be at the 47, right around the first down marker. And so here is the call from Dave Foxcroft.
After review, the ruling on the field is overturned. The ruling is a catch followed by a fumble out of bounds. The ball will be placed on the 47-yard line. It is not enough for a first down. It will be 3rd and short.
Montreal's had to make some changes up front. From their 21, 1st and 10. Off to Bray at the sideline, and looking forward to it, Kate. Saturday doubleheader. This one, 3 minutes to go, just under, and Montreal in control with the football. After 17, Quan Bray takes it on the sweep. After an illegal block on the special teams play before.
Of Matthew Schultz, guy who's had to work for everything in his football career.
Good play fake. Throwing off to his right and completing it. That's Quan Bray, his first catch of the night. Down inside the 15 and close to another first down.
Schultz throwing a fastball here.
Written out by Collins.
But I thank all of my teammates, and I wouldn't be here without all of them.
If you were a fan favorite beforehand, John, after you did that address in French, I think that you're a mayoral candidate after this.
Me and my boy Balarama, I'm going to tell him to put me on this ticket.
To the hit on Jackson. The Alouettes move up further to their 44. 6:34 in the clock. On a 1st and 10 for Trevor Harris. Completes it to Quan Bray. Gets it midfield. Gets more and out at the Saskatchewan 50. The first catch of the night for Quan Bray.
And amazing when you consider the struggles in the passing game for the Alouettes, as mentioned. Reggie White has been he and Lewis have been held largely in check. Quan Bray just picking up his first catch of the night there.
Still a 2-score game, a 9-point difference, throwing and completing it. It's Harris to Bray again, back to back. A gain of 8 for the Alouettes.
Bray split out wide here, working in tandem with Jake Wenicky.
Certainly good chance for a home playoff game.
Harris with a little bit of time, he gets it to Quan Bray, and Bray will pick up close to 7 yards.
To be great, and they think Reggie White Jr. is going to be great in this Alouettes offense.
It's a good piece of advice. He's looked good so far. Harris down the field. Quan Bray goes up and he got it. Oh, bounces loose at the end, but they're going to say he held on. Quan Bray, biggest play of the night, one of his biggest plays of the season.
Trevor Harris spotting the ball nicely down the field, and Quan Bray just tracks it down. Now there's a large cushion here between Bray and that wide side corner in Alford, but that little inside cut and then outside on the fade, told you there's a learning curve.
100-yard game for Stanback, his 6th of the season. Harris, Big Hill showed some pressure. Now he backs off. Harris on the far side. Quan Bray has it. Knees were down at the 31, and that is right where they needed to be. That's as close as you can get to moving those chains.
Looked like Nick Taylor is slow to get up. He's looked like he may have a shoulder issue. Good timing on the throw. William Stanback back there looking for blitz. That didn't happen. That's a clean catch. Never touched the. I'll give him that. Okay, you've talked me into a bit early.
Harris, Quan Bray, a completion wrapped up immediately there by DeAndre Alford, but it is enough for a first down, and the Alouettes offense will stay on the field.
Yeah, that's what Kahari Jones, Coach Kahari Jones, likes about the veteran in Trevor Harris. And this type of throw takes great confidence. Second down to move the chains. If you don't get this one, you're punting. It's an in route from the wide receiver, which can be a dangerous throw. But Trevor Harris locks and loads and delivers to Quan Bray.
2019 and started this season with the BC Lions. Shaq Cooper.
Double throw.
And a double pass here. Eugene Lewis for Quan Bray. And he's got it. Right down to the Winnipeg 10. As the Alouettes offense opening up the bag of tricks. Harris to Lewis. Eugene Lewis completes the pass.
Yeah, Eugene Lewis going after everybody in the stat chart. You can see it was a lateral pass. You can see those setting up. He heaves it out there. I think he's got more yards passing right now than Sean McGuire does. That's pretty salty there by Eugene Lewis. Getting her done, right up with his pants. I bet that was Mama Reed.
Swinging it out to Quan Bray, who had a big catch. The helmet flying and a flag flying afterwards, too. It's Eugene Lewis's helmet. Just mentioning that Lewis and Bray combined on a big pass play earlier in this half.
Yeah, you think you might want to run the football here, and they're continuing to sling it.
Well, on the subject of player...
Major foul. Face mask. Winnipeg number 35. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play and a first down.
So DeMario Houston is called for the face mask. But you got into the subject of player management heading into the playoffs. Right. You look again what happened here. So that's Alford being blocked.
He pulls Eugene Lewis's face mask off Eugene Lewis.
And I was going to say it did not look like 35.
Race this year that he missed a couple of games.
On 2nd and 7 for Harris. And completes it for a first down to Quan Bray, his first catch in this game. Gain of 11 for the Alouettes.
Long throw from that far hash mark out to the sideline on the wide side of the field. Quan Bray climbs the ladder to go get that one just beyond the sticks.
In the best place to start a drive tonight for the Alouettes. The Ottawa 39. 1st and 10, Trevor Harris. Flushed out of the pocket to the right. Still with time. And he finds a receiver. It's Quan Bray inside the 30 down to the Ottawa 26. And a first down for Montreal.
Yeah, nice patient play here by Trevor Harris, because you're going to see as he runs out to the right, basically he forces the defenders to make a decision. Stay and cover Quan Bray or come up and tackle Harris. They step up on Harris. It leaves Bray open to pick up that first down.
The Alouettes.
Calgary now in the league. Tough year for the Dinos this year. When you look at the talent they lost, that is understandable.
Quan Bray on that first down play and gets it up to the 35 of the Alouettes. A gain of 9, another 2nd and short.
Quan Bray getting a good opportunity to shine here tonight in this Montreal offense. And Gino Lewis out of the lineup, so some
tomorrow between your Western Mustangs and my Queens Gales. That's all I'm going to say. Off to the right for Quan Bray.
cuts across midfield.
Did we mention the highlight reel night being put together by the Montreal Alouettes receiving corps? Quan Bray doing his part here. Will double move on Tejada, gets half a step. Goes up and gets it over the DB's shoulder. Dual wide receiver spot today. He'll be no doubt a focal point for Trevor Harris in the offense.
After a gain of 4, 2nd and 6, faking the handoff to stand back, rolling out to his right, completes it to Quan Bray, up across the 20, near the 25, and a first down.
Experience finds himself as the number 2 man in this playoff run.
Completely different scenario at quarterback for the Alouettes now. 10th play of this opening drive, and that's completed to Quan Bray coming back for the ball. See where they spot it. And a flag is down in the Alouette backfield.
Oh. Bray was taken down hard there by Jamal Roll. And it looked and sounded.
Roughing the passer. Hamilton, number 98. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Second time of this drive, Dylan Wynn has been called for roughing the passer.
Here you'll see Wynn again, second from the bottom on your screens. Called for a low hit on the quarterback this time. Hit outside that strike zone below the knees.
This Alouette drive started at their own 5-yard line. They are now down to the Hamilton 15. Dylan Wynn has cost them 30 yards of this drive on 2 roughing the passer plays.
You see Quan Bray just getting up. I think when he was sort of spun down there, wrestled down by Jamal Roll. Looked and sounded like he whacked the back of his helmet on the turf, on the takedown here. Let's try to quickly maneuver their way into field goal range into the last minute of the half.
2nd and 5 after the white catch. And Quan Bray has it and a first down.
7 for 10 on field goals. 8 of 10 on extra points.
Harris 0 for 4 in the 4th quarter. There's his first completion of this quarter. Quan